how to unlock your intuitive powers. So let me start by saying that everybody is an intuitive at heart. Everybody has a very, very strong intuition, but not everybody is in tune with it. And this is because we've been trained to not listen to it. We've been trained to ignore it and to primarily operate using our logical mind. But if you look back at the time you were a child, if you look back to how children operate, they're always using their intuition, but it's, they get corrected and they get shamed for it, they get disciplined for it. But everybody still has that. It's a matter of stripping away the conditioning and the training that you have been equipped with, right? And being able to fall back on that intuitive mind, which is located in the gut rather than the head. The intuitive mind operates with no speech. It is literally silent. You just know what to do and you know how to move. Now, the first best way, well, full disclosure, the single best way to go from using your logical mind to becoming an intuitive, period, is to undergo deep mind programming. This is something that I've coined, that I've created. I'll talk about this in future videos. But deep mind programming is essentially targeting your conditioning and stripping that away and allowing you to unlock that intuition, those intuitive powers, through a combination of deep meditation, deep hypnosis, and deep intuition training, all at the same time. The second best way to unlock your intuitive powers and to become an intuitive is to spend a lot of time alone, right? Because then you can really get a sense of how you operate without anybody's recommendations, suggestions, energy infiltrating your aura, anything like that. You need to become so in tune with what you would do anyway that when you venture out into the world, there is no question about when you're using your intuition, when you are not. That's the second thing. The third thing is to be able to decipher whose energy and emotions you are feeling. And there's a lot of those. This is especially for the empaths out there who are the world has called you sensitive, but really it's a feeling of you sensing other people's emotions, and you may have thought that they were your own, but they're not. It's those people and those moments that when you enter a room and you can sense the thickness of the air, or for some reason your mood has just shifted drastically. You're having a great day, and for no reason whatsoever, a thought hasn't entered your mind, but for no reason whatsoever, your frequency has changed, and now you feel a weight on you. You feel like, it's either in the form of anxiety or sadness, that you are sensing that from somewhere else, someone else. And that is a sign of being a real intuitive, but you need to be able to decipher when that energy is yours and when that is coming from someone or somewhere else. It could be something coming from you sensing something happening a mile away, or you sensing someone you love a mile away. This is stronger, in the closer we get to a full moon, but that's another conversation. But that is one way. Deciphering whose energy you're feeling is a real way to understand when it's your intuition and when it is not. That's the third thing. So deep mind programming, spending a lot of time alone, and deciphering whose energy you are feeling. Those are the three best ways to start to go through that process of unlocking your intuitive powers. And from there, you will start to see really quickly that you're able to create massive change and be really efficient in your life. When it comes to opportunities for money, you're able to attract those like a magnet because you're not afraid to ask. And you know that it's about asking and taking, because all these things are out there, and the universe is just waiting for you to go and grab it and take it. And that literally means making the hard phone calls, having those hard conversations, and asking for what you are worth, right? Because all these things are out there waiting for you. And your intuition, right, knows the single shortest path to get to those things. It's not what they told you, where you can just sit down, in your office like this and just wait for opportunities to knock at your door. No, that's not how manifestation works. That's not how the intuition works. Your intuition knows, hey, we got to make a quick phone call right away. I don't know why, but let's pick up the phone and let's call this person. That's your intuition, right? Your intuition is what connects you to the desire that you have. And that is how you bridge the gap from your current reality to your desired reality. It's learning to listen to your intuition, learning whose energy you are operating with, and undergoing that deep mind programming. Hope that helps, guys. If you want to learn more about how to become an intuitive, how to unlock your intuition, and how to undergo that deep mind programming, follow for more.